All right, welcome to the SmackDown results for the January 24th show at the Moody Center in Austin, Texas. Matthew McConaughey and Shane Gillis were in attendance for tonight's show, and McConaughey was a running theme throughout the night. Cody Rhodes was interviewed by Joe Tessitore in the opening segment. He sent a final warning to Kevin Owens and said that he has no problem punching him back to his car. When they face off in the ladder match at Royal Rumble, there will also be a contract signing moderated by Shawn Michaels tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event in San Antonio, Texas. Pretty Deadly battled Motor City Machine Guns tonight before the match. They had another conversation with DIY saying, when are you going to hold up your end of the bargain? We're helping you out. When are you guys going to help us? Tommaso Ciampa just told them to handle their business, and they still have not come to the conclusion that they're being used by the WWE Tag Team Champions, and Motor City Machine Guns wound up getting the win tonight in a decent match. Nick Aldis informed The Miz that he was transferred to SmackDown tonight. The A-lister flipped out because the Wyatt Six are also on SmackDown. He then tried to form an alliance with A-Town Down Under, but Austin Theory and Grayson Waller were then informed that they were also transferred to Raw. So The Miz just alone on SmackDown. Kevin Owens then showed up through the crowd. He got on the announce table. He scolded Joe Tessitore for not interviewing him as well. Matthew McConaughey was in the front row right behind the announce table. He said that he was going to beat Cody Rhodes just like Ohio State beat McConaughey's stupid Texas Longhorns college football team. That was a funny line. Jimmy Uso then rushed the ring and super kicked Owens in the face. They will have a singles match in the main event of tonight's show. Women's United States Champion Chelsea Green and Piper Niven faced B-Fab and Michin tonight in a tag team match. Michin got the win by pinning Chelsea Green. The Women's United States Champion got pinned tonight, and she will be facing Chelsea Green for the title next Friday night on SmackDown. Chelsea Green won the Women's United States Championship by defeating Michin last month at Saturday night's main event. We got a vignette for Charlotte Flair's return, and then she announced that she will be entering the Women's Royal Rumble. So I'm assuming that's the first time we're going to see her in person. The Women's Royal Rumble match next Saturday night. Right after the Charlotte Flair vignette, Tiffany Stratton came to the ring and said whoever wins the Royal Rumble is going to lose to her at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley interrupted and reminded Tiffany Stratton that she's also a women's champion. This led to Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan all interrupting, saying they're going to be in the Women's Royal Rumble. And then it was a 6-woman tag team match, Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, and Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley and the Women's Tag Team Champions. Rhea Ripley had a riptide on Liv Morgan on top of Nia Jax during this match, but it was not enough. Bianca Belair hit a KOD on Candice LeRae, but did not realize that Liv Morgan was the legal woman in the match. Morgan then rolled up Belair to steal the victory for her team. Johnny Gargano versus Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews squeaked away with a roll-up win, so that's 2 champions getting pinned tonight. Johnny Gargano and Chelsea Green. Tonga versus LA Knight. It's a back-and-forth match. Jacob Fatu kept trying to get involved, but eventually the megastar picked up the victory with the BFT. After the match, Fatu attacked LA Knight, but Braun Strowman made the save. They will square off tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event. Carmelo Hayes had a backstage conversation with SmackDown GM Nick Aldis tonight. He was pissed about Jimmy Uso facing Kevin Owens because it was supposed to be Jimmy Uso versus Hayes tonight. Aldis said, "Don't worry, we just had a new star transfer to SmackDown from Raw, and it was revealed to be Damian Priest, so hooray for that, because I'm so tired of seeing Damian Priest versus the Judgment Day and Finn Balor. I'm ecstatic that they've separated him from the Judgment Day, and he just happened to demolish Carmelo Hayes tonight and pick up the victory. So SmackDown's first-round draft pick, Carmelo Hayes, is just not doing well on the blue brand so far. Got a major title match announced for the Royal Rumble, and next weekend it will be Motor City Machine Guns challenging DIY for the WWE Tag Team Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls match. So we got the Men's Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble, 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE Tag Team Championships, and then an undisputed WWE Championship ladder match between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens set for the premium live event. We will see if they add another match to the card, but they might not have to. The Royal Rumble is going to be an hour each. Finally, we get to the main event, Jimmy Uso versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens kept taunting Matthew McConaughey throughout the match and eventually picked up the win with a pop-up powerbomb. After the match, he went to hit Jimmy Uso with a package pile driver, but Cody Rhodes rushed the ring to make the save. SmackDown went off the air with Cody Rhodes sending Owens into the steel steps. It might have been cut off the air shortly, or they ran out of time, and Joe Tessitore's like, wow, wild stuff. So that's how the show went off the air. I don't know what's wild about Kevin Owens being sent into the steel steps, but we'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Saturday night's main event results. Have a good one.